Here, and my name is, as we heard, Henrik Axelsson, and I am the owner of the company called Kommunikativaverktyg. There is one purpose with this company, and that is to work with engagement. Increasing engagement for individuals as well for organizations. And to my help, I have physical tools, some that we will be applying here today, and I also use more of mental tools, tools that I brought from me working as, you heard, police officer. And the session is divided into 3 blocks. The first block is what I refer as the week in effect. The second block is more into the solution, the 24/7 perspective. And the final part is engagement. Why should we focusing in on engagement? We're all aware that engagement most likely is important for us, but why should we prioritize it when we have so many other things on our plate on a daily basis? Thank God it's Friday. Reflect about those words for a couple of seconds. What does that mean to you, really? Thank God it's Friday. Phew.
Only 2 days left to Monday.
Only 2 days left to Monday, yes, indeed. And I would like to ask you a question. How many of you are having what we, at least in Sweden, define as Friday coziness or fredagsmys? You know, hold on. I know you're eager, but hold on. But in most organizations, this was the curve of the well-being of their employees throughout their organizations. And let me explain. Starting off Monday, the well-being was fairly low amongst these employees. They didn't have that much energy, they wasn't that committed for work, and he was back on a rock bottom yet again on a Monday. And then I again can ask, how easy do you think it is to increase the engagement level by focusing on sending you off on a 2-week training once per year or working with my tools, if this is the fact on the well-being for the employees? And I was trying to turn her weaknesses into strengths by focusing on all the weaknesses that she did. So I sounded like this. No, but why are you braking? Push the pedal forward. No, don't do this. No, but steer in that direction. No, but you know how to ride a bike. Come on, what are you doing? I was sounding like a freaking parrot. And I was constantly saying those things that she already was aware of. She was already aware about all the weaknesses that she did. She didn't need anyone to tell her about that. But I did. And then when she didn't want to ride the bike any longer, you know what she did then? Or I did? I brought out the stick. You know, stick, carrot. Because at that time, my well-being wasn't there. And if our well-being isn't there, it's easier to become more controlling because we don't have the energy or will. So I told her, if you're not getting on this bike again, we can go back to the dealer. And you can keep your little bike. Is that what you want? You have a tool in front of you, as I said. And the reason why I'm giving you or handing out this tool is because everyone that's listening into my presentation, I want to give them this tool. And I, at least for myself, I've been to many inspirational presentations, and one thing they have had in common many times is that 2 weeks, 3 weeks from that occasion, I've forgotten half of what has been said. That's maybe only me. And then also a couple of months later, I've been back in the daily grind, working as I've always done. Haven't changed anything. And then you can look at some of the bullets and maybe be reminded about the psychological needs or physiological needs to start doing burpees or whatever. So just, it's a bit of a help, I would say. Because then that will widen their scope and perspective as a human being on what might be more interesting in life and less interesting in life. And then it might help them find what they really actually enjoy, so that they are here for the right reason, so that they are not becoming anchors in our organization, but more so sails. And even if this means that some might actually leave you, that I think will be at least better than that we have or keep anchors throughout the organization. And some will actually be developed into something new within your organization and becoming even more productive than they were before.